Hey everyone, today we're diving deep into a topic that's been buzzing all over social media, and that's minoxidil. So, whether you're looking to treat balding, regrow your hairline, grow a beard, or you're just curious about minoxidil and how it works, you're in the right place. So, let's get started. First things first, what exactly is minoxidil? So, it was originally used to treat high blood pressure, but an interesting side effect is that it had effects on hair growth. So today it's widely used as a topical product for hair loss and hair thinning. So now, what is the mechanism of action or how does it work? It actually works by causing vasodilation, or in other words, it increases blood flow to your hair follicles. So it extends the hair growth cycle, and in doing so, minoxidil increases hair density and prevents ongoing hair loss. So, what are the approved indications and key uses for minoxidil? Firstly, it's used for gradual balding and hair thinning, and it's effective in treating hair thinning, particularly on the top of the head in men, and for generalized hair thinning as well as receding hairlines in women. An off label use is for beard growth. One thing I need to point out, however, is that not all types of hair loss respond to minoxidil. Now, if you're in South Africa, you might be wondering what options are available. Minoxidil comes in different strengths and dosage forms, but choosing the right one is key. So the available strengths that we have in South Africa is the 2% solution. So that's typically recommended for women to minimize the side effects, while the 5% solution or foam is more commonly used in men and is more potent and more effective. You do sometimes find the caffeine infused minoxidil, and those formulations include caffeine to further stimulate hair follicle growth. So, how do you use minoxidil? Consistency is everything when it comes to using minoxidil. Here's how to use it effectively. So, the first thing you need to do is apply it to a clean and dry scalp or the targeted area. You use it once or twice a day, or as recommended by your healthcare practitioner. And once you do apply it, you let it dry completely before styling or sleeping. Avoid washing your hair for at least 4 hours after the application. So now you've started using minoxidil, when can you expect to see results? So patience is key here. When it comes to the results and the timeline of using minoxidil, it can vary widely from individual to individual, but usually changes happen in about 2 to 6 weeks. You'll have noticeable growth within 3 to 6 months of consistent use, and then full results may take up to a year. So one of the most common questions I get asked is, what happens if you stop using minoxidil? Well, here's the truth. For sustained results, minoxidil requires long-term usage. So let's quickly dive into the side effects and the precautions that you need to know when using minoxidil. Of course, as with any other treatment, there are side effects that you need to be aware of, and some of these side effects include scalp irritation, redness, or itching. A second side effect is that you could have unwanted hair growth in other areas. Can teenagers use minoxidil? Generally, it's recommended for adults above the age of 18, but you can consult a healthcare professional to initiate you on the treatment. Some resources also show that it's unlikely for adults over the age of 40 to get results where the duration of your hair loss has been more than 10 years. Next, do you need a prescription to get it? For the 2% solution, you can get that over the counter. But for the 5% solution, which is more potent, you're going to need to get that with a prescription. Now, finally, which pharmacies can you get it from? You can get it from Clicks or Discam or any other private pharmacy. If you speak to the pharmacist and they do not have it in stock, you can just request that they order it for you. So that's it about minoxidil. If you have other health related questions or more questions related to minoxidil, just drop it in the comments. I'll do my best to answer all your questions.